What are these doors doing in the bottom of the Modia Strait? And why, per se, are they giving our adventurers such a cold reception? So, Absol, you're swimming down through that iron door that you guys just barely pulled open, and as you notice the water rushes underneath it, for a little bit, and above the water you guys see a little bit of a whirlpool, but not much. It stops pretty quickly. But as you swim down through the door, you notice the water gets a lot colder, and you see the iron door below it looks very similar. It's just oriented the opposite direction. And you notice it looks like before the water rushed in, it looked like there was a little bit of frost on that door that was just washed away by the water.
Oh boy.
Are you guys gonna try to get down there somehow?
Balls deep it, I say.
Well, we need some way to deal with the water, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll just drink it all.
Absol, can you come back up? What was through there?
Another door, it was covered in frost before the water washed it away, though.
Wait, there wasn't water down there before?
No.
That's what I figured. We need to get down there. I don't think there's going to be water through that second door. And you'll just have to trust me on this.
Alright.
And, I mean, it's up to you guys to actually trust her. If you don't trust her, that's fine. If you do, that's also fine.
I don't.
I trust her.
I think she's right. Whether or not we trust her, I think she's right that there isn't
then I
water
trust
past
her.
that door.
You will did fucking DM shit, right? Haha. Well, I guess down we go, and she just dives right the fuck in.
Alright, I'll follow.
And she's gonna roll a Constitution save. Everybody, you need to roll a Constitution save except Absol to see if you can get down there.
I didn't fucking say I was gonna follow in. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Who said I had to join?
So, yeah, Absol, you can just swim down there because you're a fish. But everybody else needs to roll a Constitution save.
12.
Lynn, you're gonna resurface, gasping for air.
I got a 10.
Yeah, more like you resurface, gasping for air. Mustry's able to make it down there.
I didn't realize Marlek was such a fucking pussy, dude.
It's too deep for us to swim.
My mama didn't raise no quitter.
Mustry, while she still can, she's going to try to cast Mage Hand to help one of you guys get down there. And you guys can do that as well.
She's gonna drown us?
Yeah, she casts Mage Hand. And she's going to try to pull Lynn down to the bottom area.
I have an idea. Maybe it might be a decent idea. Okay, this is what I want to do. So, I am...
Let me guess, Chill Touch?
No, I'm going to shoot Ray of Sickness behind me and, attempts to propel myself through the water.
Alright.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll let you try to do it. I'll let... Be aware, though, that might affect the sea life.
Well, I don't fucking care.
Okay, I mean, this may destroy the economy of this city, dude. Polluting this strait would be pretty devastating to the city's economy.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, well, down with Port Modia, I guess. Down with fucking Port Modia. They're gonna need a fucking real good economist for their next mayor, because they're in a shitload of trouble, mate.
I basically just did the soul equivalent of shitting in the fucking city drinking well.
Yeah, you're a bad person. I mean, you could, see fish dying, and Abs was like, oh, shit, oh, God, that smells bad.
Oh, God, what are you doing?
Yeah, pretty fucking much. He's terrified.
Mustry's gonna pull Lynn down with all of her might using Mage Hand as you see bubbles, come out of her, nose and mouth.
Now, would you say Marlak is moving faster than Lynn?
Absolutely fucking not, dude.
Mustry, don't drown me!
Oh no, I wanted to be as I'm going past, I'm gonna be as I like speed past, but I didn't know how fast I was moving.
She doesn't know message. She doesn't know message. Rip. Well, Lynn, you are you gonna try to pull yourself down there more quickly as well?
Yes.
Because you realize the space below the first door now does have water in it because the water flowed in. And so this needs to be like a quick act, like get down there, shut that door, open the second door, and hopefully the water will flow out.
Right.
Like, this isn't just like a fucking chill out, take your time deal. Like, you gotta get this done quickly.
Yeah.
So are you gonna cast Mage Hand and try to use your strength to pull you down faster?
Yes.
And I'm assuming you're getting a quick, like a big old gasp in before this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, roll an Arcana check.
4.
Well, okay. She got an 18, so I think yours does help a little bit, and she's able to pull you down just barely enough, and I think the two of you get down just about the same time as each other, and you guys are, like, turning blue at this point. You guys need to get that door shut quick. Absol, are you gonna try to do anything to help these guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Open the door.
Kiss.
what?
Mustery, she's, like, almost choking at this point, but she's pointing frantically at the top door and pointing, like, the way you just pulled it from. And she's gonna cast Mage Hand on the handle of the door and pull with all of her might.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull on it with my hands.
And everybody roll the same checks from earlier.
Strength.
Yeah.
8.
Arcana.
7.
I got a 23.
23, and Mustry got, let's see, a 14? And you said you got a 10, Lynn?
I rolled 7.
And you got a 10? Yeah, okay. So, your Arcana is +3. So, yeah, you guys are able to shut the door with... It's harder now. And now you guys have to get this second door open as quick as you guys can. You guys are running out of air. And you can, like, start to feel the burning in your lungs as you guys, like, you're underwater. And Lynn, you can kind of feel like your feathers getting matted down by the water as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's get the second door open. Roll the same checks. 21?
14.
I got the same thing as last time. 23.
23?
Yep.
Absol?
3.
Great. I think we get the door open, and as soon as the door is open, the water swoops out from under you, and suddenly you guys are falling, and Mustery's quickly going to whip out her false sides and try to swing them into the side of the wall, which is sandstone. And let's see, she's barely able to catch a grip with one of her sides. She's hanging with the other arm. What are you guys gonna do? You guys are falling. And it looks like a pretty long fall, but of course the water is falling too.
I'm going to casually just scream. As one would probably do when falling down a hole.
Alright, Absol, what are you gonna do? I mean, you have the water, so you're fine, but, like, you can do something. Are you just gonna chill in the water as it
Yeah,
falls?
pretty much. I mean,
Help me.
Y'all think? Lynn, what?
Logically speaking, the
Help
water
us.
would... I don't know how to help you, my dude.
Lynn, what are you gonna do?
Brace for impact? I don't know.
Brace for impact? Well, I mean, I'll give you one reaction. You can cast a spell, you can use an item,
I can use Mage Hand on myself, right?
you can use Mage Hand on the wall.
Will that help?
Yeah. I think it would.
Then I'll do that.
Alright, roll an Arcana check.
19.
Yeah, you're able to catch yourself on the wall. And I think you're, like, just below Mustry on the wall. And your hand is, like, just below her left hand's false side. So, Marlak and Absol, you guys are in the water below, and it plunges into this small little hole at the end of the tunnel. And some of the water pours down 2 little tunnels on the side that kind of pour out, and most of the water whooshes away.
Like, is it like a whoosh, or it's like a whoosh? Kind of like whoosh.
The water, it's water.
Oh, okay.
It's pouring down these tunnels to who knows where. So you guys are currently in this long, deep tunnel, and there are 2 tunnels that protrude out the side. And there's this one little hole below where they come out. And this tunnel's like a vertical drop, the one that you're in.
Okay.
Mustry and Lynn are hanging onto the side of the tunnel. I think just above the lower of the 2 side protruding tunnels.
All right, Mom.
What are you guys going to do? You guys are able to breathe now.
Go through one of the tunnels.
Monarch's gonna still hold his breath.
Actually, yeah, Marlek, you're still in the water. So, you're probably going to need to swim to the top of the water.
Nah, I'm just gonna chill down here.
Okay, in that case, lose...
No, okay, I'm swimming
In
back
that
up. I'm
case, lose
swimming
2 HP. No, don't, but... How much HP are you at? Are you at 10 now? I think you are, right?
up. I think I am. Yep, I'm at 10.
Yeah. Okay, so... Mustry is kind of congratulating herself for being right. And Lynn, you hear... all these years and this place hasn't changed. Come out of her mouth.
You've been here before, Mustry?
Well, yeah, I have quite a story to tell you, but let's wait until we get onto ground.
All right.
Mustry's gonna start kind of scaling down the wall of this until she gets down to the water where you guys are at. And Lynn, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to follow her.
Yeah, can I follow?
You're in the water already.
No.
And so you guys pretty quickly, after like a minute or two, you guys meet up in the small pool of water below the 2 side tunnels, like just right at the end of this plunge. And you guys it's not too deep. You guys are able to get a footing there, actually, near the edges of the hole, or near the edges of the pool of water. And your heads are above water. I think you guys are probably about waist deep in the water. Except Absol, who I imagine is probably just like swimming in the center where it's deep enough.
Pretty much, yeah.
And you notice the water is really cold.
How cold?
Not freezing, but damn near close.
Like Mother Russia, but not.
Father Russia.
Oh, he's like Father Russia.
Who's even more cold and distant.
He went to go get a pack of smokes, but didn't come back. I still believe in him.
Went to go get a pack of smokes, came back with milk. The conniving fool. Mustry is, I guess, gonna tell you guys a little bit now about what Lynn asked about earlier. Let me find my notes for this. Hold on. I would like, before I actually find this, I would like to share with you one of my notes that I have written down in all caps. It says, loves pretzels, and then in parentheses, remember this.
What?
What?
I won't share which character, but I just wrote for one of them, loves pretzels, remember this.
I'll remember that. I'm a pretty cool dude with a good memory, I think.
I guess I have a little bit of background that I need to tell you before Mustry is going to start talking, and that is that you guys are currently residing in the nation of Lidalune.
Lidalune.
Lydilune, and there's some outside threats going on that I'm not going to get into detail, but, and now Mustry I think is going to start talking.
No, I don't think she is.
Shut the fuck up. So, that crab earlier, it's called the Doda crab. It was I hated the name, but that's what they decided to call it. We used to work for the Emperor of Lidalune to find these things, and while we were working under the Emperor, we created these things to help us find them, and one of those things was this robot crab called the Doda crab.
Did we? No.
Yeah, we did fight it.
Oh, is that the one that
Did we know it was a robot before?
Well, I didn't tell you because we were fighting it.
That's probably why I didn't have an anus. Well, I mean, I guess it does now.
Yeah, we didn't put that in. And I hated the name. I thought it was so stupid. But they insisted, well, no, it's got 12 of them, so, dodeca and crab, it's like, I think it makes sense. I hated it. It was stupid.
You're stupid. I think it's cute.
Well, I mean, take that up with Vera.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, we decided that continuing to work for the Emperor of Littletoon, Emperor Kindar, we decided it wasn't a good idea to let the nation's leader get into possession of these powerful artifacts. Well, because of the Empire to the east. This is so hard to explain.
Use your mouth words.
Please stop talking over me. It's really rude. So surely you guys know of the Dalexon Empire to the east of us, right? And you all have heard of it.
Sure.
No.
For the past couple of years, the Dalexon Empire has been cornering the nation of Burentil into a little burrow above a mountain range, just north of Littletoon. And it's kind of been... It's very comparable to, the Red Scare in the 20th century. It's kind of a mix of, the Red Scare and, Nazi Germany.
Wow, I didn't realize Nazis were in this.
But it's not as,
Nazis are everywhere.
It's just kind of a conquering deal. It's not entirely, kill all of this race or whatever. It's just kind of not a good idea to trust that nation. The enlightened Dalexon Empire.
I think I made a conclusion.
Yeah?
So I'm just gonna say that I believe that the Nazis in this were going against the bird people, and I'm gonna say that the Mustry is a Nazi. That's why she's just bird person because Nazis hate the bird people.
Do you remember, though, that she didn't, react weirdly when she saw Lynn, just when she heard the name?
Yeah. Maybe they were all named Lynn.
No, she did, didn't she? What, at the campfire?
I don't remember for sure, but, if she was reacting specifically to the name, then she probably recognizes Lynn's name from somewhere.
And while we were working under him, we created this among many others. But we decided to leave the Emperor's scientist team because we didn't want him getting a hold of these artifacts. Not necessarily because we don't trust him, but because of the possibility of the Empire to the east taking Littletoon and then having these artifacts. And so we need to... That's why we've been independently collecting them and trying to keep all of our research out of the grasps of not only Littletoon, but also the Dalexons to the east.
It's almost the Adventure Zone.
It's not, though. Look, we need to... There's a lot going on, and we need to get it. I know for certain that this thing is... That the wrench that we reclaimed, that wrench is somewhere in this crab's den, and if we don't get it soon enough, it'll be transported to where Emperor Kindar's scientist team resides, and we don't want that to happen. Hello everyone, it's your DM, Max, and welcome back to the intermission. Now, before we get back into the action, I'd like to quickly apologize that this episode's actually, like, I think probably going to be the shortest one that we put up so far, at like, probably not even 40 minutes. And I'm going to apologize right now for that. Mostly the reason that that's happened is because, well, we are out of our stockpile of audio, and, we gotta catch up on that. We gotta get new recordings in, so the next episode's probably gonna feel maybe a bit jarring, at least for the players. I don't know if it'll be as jarring for the audio, or for the audience, sorry. But, yeah. The piece you just heard, it is an original composition, by myself, but I wanted to give, extra special attention to it because it's honestly one of my favorites that I've written so far for this show, and I've been holding it back for several weeks, just like, that's not the right moment, that's not the right moment. And I decided to do it this episode, because I really want you guys to hear that piece, and just because I think it's really special, and it's really special to me. I spent a lot of time working on it, which isn't necessarily the case for all of the pieces of music for this show. As much as I wish I could spend, like 3-4 hours putting together each piece, some of them I've only got like 30 minutes to put together, so they end up simple, like one of the earlier pieces in this episode. But for those of you who are interested, as I mentioned in the last intermission, at the end of this story arc, there will be a nice long track on SoundCloud and YouTube, and probably also iTunes and Google Play, with all of the music from this arc. That includes the intro music and the outro music, and also the music from that teaser trailer that we put up in like June or July. It was really early. I think it was June, maybe even May. It was like half a year ago. That's insane. Was that? Yeah, that was like half a year ago. Almost. It might have been June, but that's still a while away. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how many episodes are going to be left in this arc. Probably 1, 2, maybe 3. Like I said earlier, we haven't gotten the audio recorded for it yet, and this is the last bit of audio we had stockpiled, so we're going to have to catch up on that. As far as I know, the next episode should be going up on time, but there's always the possibility that something may go horribly, horribly wrong, and if that is the case, I will... Well, if that's the case, then you should follow at the Loud Lads on Twitter to keep track of that, and possibly let us know, what you guys think of the show, and we'll let you know if there are any delays for the next episode. This one's pushing it really close because I'm throwing this all together literally the night before. Usually I get it done the Sunday before. So that was my mouse sliding across my laptop. I hope you enjoyed that pleasant sound. Yeah, as always, give us a rating. Well, not as always. I think this is the first time I've actually brought it up, but give us a rating on iTunes. Give us a like on YouTube or on SoundCloud. Give us a favorite. I don't know if Google Play has anything like that, but if it does, definitely, leave a review or whatever. This is a really small podcast. I mean, you can see the view numbers on YouTube gets like tens of views, right? So if you share this with friends, that helps it out a lot. This project has been a passion project of mine for like almost the whole year now, and it makes me really excited when I see people are enjoying it and people are spreading it around. So, if you want to share it with a friend, that's the only way we're gonna gain any traction, and I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, be sure to follow us on Twitter. And again, like last week I mentioned that we have a Discord, and it's not open to the public yet, but we're considering opening it to the public, and to the fans. So if you guys like that idea, please let us know. YouTube comments, SoundCloud comments, tweet at us at the Loud Lads. That's at capital T, capital L, capital L. That's about it. So let's go ahead and get right back into the action, huh? See you next time. and if we don't get it soon enough, it'll be transported to where Emperor Kindar's scientist team resides, and we don't want that to happen.
How come we don't want that to happen?
I just explained that.
Maybe I want it to happen, huh? You don't speak for all of us.
Are you a bad person?
Maybe?
Did you guys say that in character?
Yes, I said that.
Lynn, did you say that in character?
Sure.
I didn't specifically say that the orphans had to burn, but, it just kind of happened.
Mustry's gonna look at Lynn briefly with like a brief look of panic, or as she asks that, but then she looks at Marlek and it kind of fades out.
Oh, okay. That's nice to know.
Are you a bad person?
Maybe.
So, it's like character development. I came up with the perfect voice for Marlek.
Oh, good.
What's that?
Let's hear it.
Why do you do this to me?
Don't ever do that voice.
That's my voice.
I'd rather not have my ears bleed.
So, I think she's pretty much done telling you what she wants to tell you. And she says, we need to retrieve, I don't know if Vera still has the wrench, but if she doesn't, then it's probably near the bottom of this den.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so, are you guys gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are two offshooting tunnels. One is lower up, one's a little bit higher. The lower one's on the left I guess you guys are kind of in a circle. I'm just gonna call the lower one left and the higher one right, because they're splitting off in opposite directions.
Okay.
You can go down either way.
I'll go left.
I will too go right.
You're facing the opposite direction, so that makes sense. So yeah. Absol, are you gonna follow those two?
Yep.
As you guys go to the left, Mustry is gonna climb over after you guys. And before you, you see the tunnel kind of like shoots out a little bit, and then pulls back in like maybe 20 feet down underneath you. And it's this large, wide tunnel for a brief moment until it just like shoots back underneath you. And in this offshoot of the tunnel, you see 3 of the smaller Dota crabs. And they look at you, and they look like one of them has actually flipped over from the water a moment ago. But everyone's gonna need to roll initiative real quick.
Dude, I love to roll for thy initiative. Now get this, and I
God,
quote,
the dice hate me, my dudes.
this is my initiative roll. A 14.
21.
11.
So, 3 of you tied for 21. How funny. One of the... Actually, wait, no, it wouldn't, would it? Because it's... Well, okay, it's knocked prone, I'll say that. So, Lynn, let's start with you.
Alright.
So, you see before you the 3 Dota Crab children-looking things. And one of them has been knocked prone by the water. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll attack one of them with Ray of Sickness.
But you missed the chance for a perfect fish pun, which was knocking them a prawn.
I hate you, and please die. I'm gonna grab my dice and actually use it, because I was not making up numbers. No, I'm just joking, I had a nap. But, I could have been, but I wasn't, I swear.
Alright, so Lynn, you were gonna do something. What was it?
I was gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Alright. On just like the one closest to you?
Yeah.
Alright. Go for it.
17. Does that... I have to, break their AC, right?
Yes, that probably breaks, yeah. I'm gonna say that breaks.
Alright.
Roll damage, mate.
2d8.
And they also have to make a Constitution saving throw, or otherwise they're poisoned until his next turn. And in case you don't know what poison does, I could let you know.
What does it do?
Poison, so when a creature is poisoned, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Got it.
Yep. If they fail a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
9 damage.
9 damage is dealt, and it has to do a con save. And this is also the one that's knocked prone. That's a 16. Does that save?
I don't know.
Your spell DC.
Oh, 14.
14. That does, in fact, save, unfortunately for you, but you do 9 damage, so that's pretty decent.
Yay.
And it's going to be one of his friends' turns. It's going to try to... Let's see. I think it's going to swipe at... probably at Absol? Absol?
Sorry.
Did you fall asleep?
Almost.
We'll finish this fight, and then I guess we'll be done after this fight. How's that? And then you can go to sleep. So
Okay,
it's
thank
gonna swipe at you, Absol,
you. Okay.
and it's going to try to hit you with... It doesn't hit, though. So it looks like it is Mustry's turn.
Okay.
And Mustry is going to... Let's see what she's going to do. She's going to... I think she's going to use her false sides. Her like, only attack. That's like... Oh my god, that's her only attack, isn't it? And she's going to try to swipe at the one that Lynn swiped at before. Just to, try to knock out one threat at a time. Let's see if that happens. I dropped the die. That doesn't happen. That was a 6. Marlak, it's your turn.
I'm gonna scream, Agasatun! And I'm gonna use inflict wounds.
All right. On the same one.
Yeah.
You guys are just bullying this poor knocked prone crab.
No focus fire.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
so
is.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, that does it.
Okay, 15 damage.
15 goddamn damage. It cries out in agony. It's fucking terrible.
Hey, you gonna cry to your mommy?
And it's one of the other child's turns. One of the other crab's turns. And it's going to swipe desperately at Marlak from behind to try to, just hit ya. Gonna hit ya.
Okay.
And,
I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya.
and that's an 11, I think?
I don't... Does that break my spell DC?
No, you break your AC.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. Mine's an 11, so it does.
It breaks, and it's going to do probably like a d6 damage. That's a 6. God.
Marlak's gonna look him straight in the eyes and be like, "You're next, buddy."
Absol, it's your turn. Absol, it's your turn.
What?
It's your turn, Absol.
Oh, sorry. I'm really tired.
It's okay, you just gotta knock out these 3 crabs.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the crab that started attacking him.
Okay, that's... Alright. The one that attacked Marlak?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a fucking 1.
You don't hit, and it looks like it's the one that's knocked prone's turn. He's gonna roll a dexterity save, I guess, to try to get up, and it does. So now it's going to desperately try to run away. Down, I think, down the tunnel. Like, physically, vertically down. And it's gonna roll just like a dexterity. And I don't think he's able to run away very far. And Lynn, it's your turn.
Alright. I'll cast Chromatic Orb.
On which one?
The one that attacked Marlak, I guess.
Okay. Roll to break AC.
4.
It doesn't break. It just doesn't break, mate.
Nah, I think you should check again. I think it did.
It doesn't. The thing about that is that it just like doesn't break.
Oh.
And I know it's odd. It just...
I bet it was pretty close, though.
It's the next crab's turn. It wasn't. It's going to...
Oh.
The next crab's going to try to attack Absol. It's going to try to attack Absol! Stay awake.
I'm sorry.
10 more minutes, and then you can go to bed.
I'm trying.
What's your AC? It got a 15. Does that break?
Let me find it. It's 13.
Hey, that broke, and it's going to do 1d6 damage.
Okay.
5.
Oh boy.
So take 5 damage, and it's going to be Mustry's turn. And Mustry is going to try to attack the one that just attacked Absol with her false scythes. And she's going to try to... Yeah, she's going to try to break it. And she fucking doesn't. God. Marlak, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at the one that hurt me straight in the eyes and be like, you better buckle up, kiddo. And then I'm gonna use Inflict Wounds again.
Roll AC.
Okay. So I gotta go to the app thingy, because I'm stupid. Inflict Wounds, what does it do? It does, and I quote...
You just use your spell attack mod.
22. 22, does that pierce?
That breaks.
24 damage.
There's no way in hell it does 24 damage.
It does 3d10.
That's...
Jesus.
Alright, it does 24 fucking damage. And it's crying in agony. It's very, very, very weak. It's a very sad crab.
These poor crabs.
And it's gonna be the healthy crab's turn, and it's going to swipe at Marlak with all of its strength to try to kill you, and it's not gonna, but it's gonna try. You better hope you get lucky on this one, mate.
Please, for the love of all that is holy, I don't want to die.
Mate. It rolled a 13
Oh, okay.
to break your AC. And that does break, right? Your AC is 13?
No, it's 84.
It's 13, right?
Yeah, no, it's 11.
Oh shit, it's 11, mate. You better... Oh, man.
Now, wait, is this is like the one that's... This is fine, okay? Fine and dandy?
This is the healthy one. And it's about to roll to do damage to you, mate. And you better hope this is less than 4. That landed on my pencil. I'll roll again because I don't want to kill you. It would have been a 5, though.
I was just thinking it was a 5.
6.
Okay, it was nice knowing you.
Do it. Okay, looks like it's time for a death save.
See, Marlak's gonna, like, as he, like, falls down, he's gonna, like, dramatically be like, oh, you know, flip his hair, whatever, if he has hair.
So, let's see. So, what you guys can do, if any of you has any sort of, like, healing items on you, you can try to do that. I don't think I'm gonna say, Marlak, I don't think we're gonna do, like, actual death saves in this game, but you are definitely unconscious for now.
Okay, I was gonna say, if he dies, I have a backup character.
You absolutely don't, you're not gonna die, Marlak. But, yeah, I mean, someone's gonna have to heal you up. And, you know, that's obviously not gonna happen right now, because we don't have any healers on us right now, but, you're unconscious for the foreseeable future.
Okay, Mom. Avenge me.
For the next, you know, maybe hour or so. And it's going to be the healthy crab. No, the healthy crab just had his turn. Absol, it's your turn.
Absol!
Fish person! We need a fish person now.
Oh, he finally went.
Oh.
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 Well, I'll just put a little star.
Sleep tight. Alright, GG everyone.
Oh, man. Levi's recording is going to just keep going.
Oh.
No. I'm up. I'm up.
Oh. You saved it.
You scared me there.
I didn't stop. I was almost about to... Alright, Absol, it's your turn. So, Marlak is unconscious for the foreseeable future. It's your turn, Absol.
He's got 4 HP right now. And he's gonna...
You've got 2 of them near dead.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the same one he was attacking before. Or trying to attack.
Is that the healthy one?
The one that was attacking him in earlier, Marlak.
The healthy one, I think. Okay, roll to break AC. I mean, you might want to attack the one
That was an 18.
That breaks. Roll for damage.
6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna do 6 damage to one of them. And he looks scathed. And then it's one of the crab's turns, and he is running away, I think. Let's see. Are any of you guys gonna want to try to chase him, or are you just gonna let him run?
I'm gonna chase him.
You're gonna chase? Okay, so roll dex against him, and he's gonna try to run away.
13 plus 4?
You know what's funny about that? That's an exact fucking tie, mate.
Whoa.
17 against your 17, and I think you're gonna win that battle. So it's not gonna be able to get away. Lynn, it's your turn. You can attack.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Yeah, he dies.
But... okay.
He just dies, mate. And now he's at dead out of, I'm not going to reveal that, HP. And it is now one of the other nearly dead crab's turn, and it's going to angrily swipe at Lynn to do damage, and let's see if it breaks anything. That's a 21.
Ah.
And it's gonna do, I think it's gonna do 1d4 damage. You got 5 HP. I don't want. Well, you know what? How about this? It'll do 1d6 damage with disadvantage because it's very weak.
Thank you for going easy on me.
I don't want to kill 2 players. That's not fun.
We're so early in this game.
Mages are fun.
1 HP.
I have 1 HP now.
No, it does 1 damage,
Okay.
and you are at 4. This is killer. And it's gonna be Mustry's turn. And it's going to swipe she's going to swipe ferociously at the one that just took an HP off of Lynn. And let's hope she can fucking break for once in her goddamn life.
Come on, skinny legs.
She fucking doesn't. No, fuck it. Fuck. Oh wait, no shit, she does. Wait, I fucking forgot. I forgot her spell attack mod, so she does break. And that she's going to do, looks like 2d4 damage to it. To the one.
You make it sound like you're asking us, but we have no fucking clue, dude.
Well, dude, I'm looking at my notes, what I wrote down, and she's going to do 2d4 damage. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have to roll. It kills. And 2 of them are dead now. And it is Marlek's turn.
Marlek's gonna cry in his sleep because he's unconscious.
That's right. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the other crab's turn, and it is... I think it's going to try to run away. Anyone going to want to try to chase after him?
I would love to.
Absol, are you going to...
I'm gonna chase after him in my dream.
One of them is dead. One of you guys is, like, dead. One of you is dead in spirit. And that's Absol. I think that's the end of the fight, guys. The crab runs away.
Oh, I wanted to eat his babies.
And so you guys are gonna... What did I say? These guys are worth 50 for 3 of them? Did I say that? No, I said 150 for 3 of them, didn't I? Yeah, so you guys are gonna level up, and we'll deal with that next time. The next episode of Boisterous Fellows is expected to go up on Wednesday, November 22nd. Thank you.